Sir, could you tell us what you're out here today, what you're protesting today?
Here in the Newtown area, we're pretty upset that the county and the city both have just pretty much not heard us at all. What they're out here to do is put in housing, low-income housing, which I agree we probably do need some, but they already own city lots. Why do they want to annex and change our way of life and community for the needs of low-income housing, especially in this area? We live in the county, they're annexing this to the city. It's going to benefit one person, and it's going to ruin a lot of our property value. It's going to change the dynamic of our neighborhood. It's going to just not good for all of us out here. Now, if they were concerned about the good of people, which they say that's what they're after, why wouldn't they put the elderly and the handicapped closer to the hospital? The city already owns property. Why do they have to annex this and benefit nobody out here? It's one person, and it's so corrupt and dirty that there's more to the story, and this has been in the making for 8 or 10 years, and they know exactly where they're going with it, and we're upset out here. And you can see by the showing of people, this is the second time we're out here. And the showing of people, we have 140 signed petitions. We have over 100 people showed up to the city meeting where we were just talked like dogs to. Okay, I talked to my dog here better than they talk to us here, up there. We are pretty upset, and it shows. You can see the line of people out here. We're proud to be out here. We're proud to support our community. We all like it out here. We want to keep it the way it is. We don't want something that's going to be in our community that's not going to benefit us in this kind of way. It's just taking from us. And it was pretty much shoved down our throat. And we're not happy about it. That's why we're here.
Well, I appreciate you telling us on camera what you're out here for, and let me just say that I know myself how the county and the airport specifically is trying to take land for the airport expansion, which I know how they try to explain that away, but there are other options to do, and I think much like the Whitlock family has gotten rolled over with the airport expansion, it seems like to me that they're rolling over the residents out here that this housing, the public housing, is going to affect more than anybody.
And there's so many underlying snakes that we can't turn over enough rocks to find them all. Okay, up here you got Jimmy Passon, already a failed businessman, so they commercialize more of his property so he can try it again.
City limits for how long?
Yeah, he was against annexation for over 12 years. Over 12 years he was against annexation, but as soon as he sold his house to those people there, he commercialized all his land. Well, what's next to every project? You got to have a store. And that's the whole turn of events here that's not going to work out the way we want it at all in our community. Yeah. This is exactly against what our community is about.
All right.
I mean, we like it. We bought county homes. We want the county to stay the way it is. And we just hope we get enough support and people to show up. As you see, it could be from 19 all the way up to 70 years old out here. So we're all against it.
Let me ask you this while I'm here. Has anyone made contact? I know there has to be at least 2 county commissioners that are over this land, over this district. Now, I'm assuming, and I don't know for sure, but I'm assuming that your county commissioners at this property are Carolyn Miller and Gary Prater, but I'm not for sure. Does anybody know who your county commissioners are out here?
I'm not for sure. Miss Rose up there went to the county meeting. Okay.
They refused to talk to us.
They refused to talk to us because it wasn't on the docket.
It was not on the docket. So it wasn't anything. They had any business that day.
So the people that are elected to represent everyone here in Warren County, they've refused to talk to you in a public setting. They've been silent. All right.
And when we had a chance to talk to them, even off the record or out in the hall, they didn't have nothing to say about it.
All right.
So, I mean, that's our community is very upset, and we appreciate you coming out here.
Well, you're welcome, and I try to tell everybody, you can go to warrencounty.gov, and you can find a contact number for every county commissioner except for one. His name is Gary Prater. He doesn't put his number up on our public website, but you can also find their addresses as well. You can send them mail, probably not Ron Lee, but there's no prohibition to sending mail to Ron Lee at the CTAS website. But anyway, my suggestion would be more contact, phones ringing off the hook to the county commissioners.
What we're worried about on the county's end
Yes.
is the fact that now that they've annexed this as city,
Yes.
the county's still getting their money. So
Yes.
I don't see a whole lot of leg to stand on for us being represented by the county, because now it's city. They're going to double the taxes, so the county's still going to get their share, the city's still going to get their share. And I tell you what, if anything can happen for this city, they should televise the city council meetings, just like Tullahoma and Manchester do. And if they really want to see what they elected, they sure can, and they would never vote for them again.
Yes, I agree with that.
This will become a non-tax bringing in land once
Yes.
Middle Housing Authority takes over. It'll never generate a tax dollar for the county, so they should have a say in what's going on.
Yeah.
Well, it's at a $600,000 price tag, so that puts one man making $500,000. And then to build these buildings, you're looking at, I would say, contractor, public work, you're looking at probably $2 million worth of buildings. How many empty houses are in Warren, or never mind Warren County, how many empty houses are in the city that they could make that acceptable for living? Okay, if they wouldn't have ran out Volkswagen, if they would, there's plenty of options for work to come into this town. We don't need more projects, we need more jobs, folks. That's what we have to have here. Okay, there's a lot of people out here that are willing to work, that need work, and I understand people need help, and that's what project and assisted living is for. But we also need jobs, and that's where you start. If they want to go the right way, let's start the right way.
Yeah.
Let's not add housing.
Yep. I agree. I'm going to cut. Well, thank you very much. I'm going to cut this segment, and I may get some more of the crowd, but I want to tell you I appreciate the citizens standing up. Okay, it's not that we're always going to agree on everything, but anytime I can see citizens fighting and standing up and taking a stand and willing to be seen publicly taking a stand, that makes me proud to be an elected official, because that's kind of why I ran. I got tired of government doing what it's done, and I was one of those people that said if I could do it, I would do it differently. And I got to the point where I was tired of saying it, and I wanted to do it. So I want to say thank you for standing up, because there's people that are watching y'all, and you'll teach a lot of people that it's time for Warren County people to stand up and say what's wrong with Warren County.
Yeah, and it's a moral issue. You ever have anything shoved down your throat that you didn't want there, then hey, we're getting it.
Yep.
Okay. And we appreciate you for being out.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you, and I appreciate your time. Like I said, now I'll cut this, and we'll get some more shots. Okay, guys.
Thanks.
I called